This is a hardcover. This is a paperback. And this is a mass market. And I have bad news for you. Mass market paperbacks are going extinct. They've been around in sort of the modern form since about the 1930s, and they were originally designed to fit in your pocket, nice and teeny, and to cost not more than a pack of cigarettes. They would be everywhere. They wouldn't just be at bookstores. You could buy them at tobacco shops. You could buy them at train stations. You could buy them at bus stations. If you've ever heard the term pulp fiction, this is where it came from. Books like this from the 50s. So in their heyday, mass market paperbacks had huge reach. If you had a successful hardcover book, maybe you'd sell tens of thousands of books. But if you had a hit in mass market, you could sell millions of copies. For some authors, this would be totally life-changing. Like for Stephen King.
Elizabeth, can you hear me? The mass market paperbacks were democratic. They were middle class and middle brow, and what's wrong with that, man?
Can you paint the scene for me when you sold the paperback rights to Carrie?
My legs just went out from under me, and I sat down on the floor because, man, we were living in a slum apartment at that time. We didn't have anything. I had to have two jobs. I taught school and I washed clothes. My wife was working in Dunkin' Donuts. And she came home and she said, "What did you buy me a hairdryer for? We can't afford that." And I said, "We sold the paperback for $400,000. She burst into tears. It was a sweet moment.
Over the last 10 years, sales have really fallen for these mass markets. Even King's publisher told me that they anticipate phasing out his mass market paperbacks eventually.
I'm sad they're going away. Are you sad they're going away?
I am sad that they're going to go away. I learned to write by reading everything that I could get my hands on. I was just totally a paperback guy.
Oh, I'm sad. I love them. Old paperbacks can have such great covers. These are sort of very classic pulp covers. Sort of a woman maybe putting clothes on or taking clothes off, couldn't quite tell. Totally weird science fiction covers. A lot of classics like 1984. And there's something about the smell of them too. I don't know if it's the paper or the ink, but there's just something different about them that I will miss. March. These books were so popular because they were cheap and they fit in your pocket. But you know what else fits in your pocket? You can have hundreds of ebooks or audiobooks on your phone or on your e-reader anytime. And now the biggest distributor of these books in the country has decided it's not going to distribute them anymore. So you're not going to see them in Walmarts, you're not going to see them at the airport. And because of that, it's going to make less and less sense for publishers to print these books. So fewer and fewer of them are going to exist until they just disappear.